Alright, so I just want to take a few moments to give a quick update. I finally got my brake lines off. To do that, I had to use vice grips. I borrowed a set of brake line wrenches that somebody had, and without hardly any effort at all, they just stripped. So I used a pair of vice grips on the top and a pair of vice grips on the bottom and just twisted, and they eventually came loose. It wasn't, it was still a lot of work to get that off. And then I installed the one brake line. I didn't get to the other one because I got home from work late and it's hot and I lost the daylight. And before I could even work on the brake line, I had to get a piece of wood to put under my jack stands. The jacks were starting to put dimples in my ramps. My ramps are pushing 15 years old, and 15 years in the hot Arizona sun sitting out in the garage. It's about time to retire them anyway, so I'll probably chuck them after this and get new ones for when I work on my stands. So there's my brake line. I straightened it a little bit. Hope that's enough. And then there's plenty of brake line coming down, so I hope that's the best way to run it. I don't really know how else to run it. It's really long, so... And so far it's just the one. That's a 1/4 inch hole that I had to drill for the bolt to relocate it. I straightened it out a little bit. Don't know if I straightened enough, but if I straightened it too far, then it would actually stick down below the frame there. So straightened it to where I felt comfortable that I wasn't putting any kinks or holes in it, and as far down as I felt comfortable on the frame as well. So if it's not in the right place, I can always move it, I guess. If somebody thinks it should be moved differently. So that's today's work. I know not a lot of work was done, but I didn't have a lot of time today, and I spent a lot of time monkeying around with those screws on the brake line. So again, any questions, let me know.